On June 24th, 2008, I started a Let's Play. That Let's Play was The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Part 1, The Ambush. On December 12th, 2010, I uploaded Miku the Guitar Hero. That was the last video I uploaded for Majora. The reason why the LP had stopped, and I have been off and on and off and on, was on the computer that I was using at the time. I was having emulation issues. My save file went away. Um, I uploaded a part in the game. I was doing a recording for the next part in Great Bay. Stopped doing I don't even remember if I even started the pirate dungeon in it, or the pirate's hideout. But I was getting ready to do that, and the emulator, something happened to it. It was bugging out on me. So I tried to load the last save state. Unbeknownst to me, my last save state was way before that. I think it was like probably right after Snowhead, and I did not have the gilded sword. I didn't even have the razor sword. I just had the Kokiri sword. Um, Goat, or however, yeah, he was. I had his mask, but I didn't have anything, and Snowhead was covered in snow again. So that means I would have to have gone back to Snowhead Temple, beat Goat again, do the races, get the bottle, get the gold dust, do all the blacksmithing again, waiting for all 3 days for the gilded sword, save it again, go back in time, get whatever heart pieces I got beforehand. It was just going to take too much time. At the time, I was going to Riverside Community College, going to school. Since then, I kind of stopped because the emulator fucked up on my old PC. And I wasn't able to recover it since. I have been doing a couple videos. I am on DKC. I'm doing Donkey Kong Country 2. I need to do the third world, and I've been doing each world in one video. I don't really feel like splitting it into any parts, so part 2 was like half an hour, 35, 36 minutes long. In case anybody watched that, over time the views have dropped. I'm shocked that the subscribers stayed, but I'm pretty sure some of them are deactivated now. I had a Luigi's Mansion LP going, and I had unfortunately, with the Luigi's Mansion LP, that one is going to have to. I'm gonna have to stop doing that one. My memory card corrupted, and I lost my data. The original idea was, with the Dazzle, was to do Majora again on the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. If you don't know, that's the one that has the NES Zelda, and both NES Zeldas, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. So they're basic. The games themselves were basically N64 emulators, but Majora's had some transfer problems according to Nintendo, so some of the sound was bugged. But that was the original idea. I did start it. I did have something, but I wasn't satisfied. And then the memory card corruption happened. So I got screwed out of my data again. After playing with I don't know how many things, I couldn't. It just kept corrupting on me. So I kind of just lay low on the thing again. That's when I started the DKC because I felt like I needed to do something. It's been so long since I started LPing. I've had this YouTube for maybe like 6 or 7 years now, and I haven't been putting out much content other than constant update videos, and I just haven't been able to do anything. With my memory card being screwed and work, and my daughter, since like this whole LP biz started, is 5 now. She's going to school, like not daycare but actual kindergarten, and work's had me busy. I either work mornings or I work nights. By the time I get home, I don't want to do anything. And if it's not that, quite honestly, it's just been playing Street Fighter with a couple buddies. and a few other games, but on this day of October 4th, 2013, I am breaking that. October 4th, 2013. Hmm. 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 Ah. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend. A legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy who became a man. Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking of Wind Waker. I'm thinking about Wind Waker, yeah. Yeah. That big Wind Waker teaser. You know, legend says the royal family of a boy who became a man. And it was like, man, back in 2000, 2001, I had dial-up at the time. So it was like downloading, constantly letting my stupid 56k internet, like, download that Wind Waker teaser over and over and over. And I just remember being so goddamn excited about it. Nowadays, everything's changed in the world of Zelda. We have November 22nd of this year. We have Zelda: A Link Between Worlds coming out for 3DS, which is supposed to be a sequel to Link to the Past. Even today, Wind Waker HD came out for Wii U. So if you have a Wii U and you haven't picked it up, I suggest you do. Read on graphics. A couple things have been changed about the game to make it not easier, but a lot more comfortable. Like sailing doesn't take as long. The music's been remastered, so it's been redone. So, I like cleaning it up a little bit. I don't know what to say. I mean, I wish there was a freaking Majora's for 3DS. That would have been badass. Anyways. I gotta go back to using the stupid Logitech D-pad. I need to buy something. I tried to download something for a Wii U wireless Pro controller, but it, like, downloaded stuff I didn't want. So I'm not happy about that. I gotta get rid of it. Oh well, I'll deal with it for now. You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh. This guy. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. More Zelda games need to take this tone. Like, this type of path. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. Can't tell. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way you can't touch it. Ah, but sis, why can't I try it out too? You're a fairy. Maybe you just don't breathe. I don't know. Maybe you do have little tiny bodies underneath that light, but I don't think you have the ability to inhale and exhale. When I first popped this in, the whole N64 expansion pack, Gold Cart Majora thing, I had two. It's kind of a sad story because, after everything that had happened with the old emulator and such, and I got the Dazzle when we moved out of California, and now we're in Montana. Somehow I lost. I don't know what happened. I had two copies of Majora. I had one that was just a sticker, and the other that was the holographic one. I have no idea what happened to either one. And now that I have my hands on a 64 again, I really wanted to use a 64 for Majora and do the LP that way. But again, no cartridges, no LP off the 64 controller, which would have been awesome for me. But at the same time, I didn't have an expansion pack. They seem to be really, really expensive every time I find them. Like, even used ones aren't cheap. Man, 50 rupees already? That was fun. Yeah, even used ones aren't even cheap. I'm not used to it. I did find a Bluetooth adapter for Wii U Pro that was designed for PC, so I may invest in that because the Wii U Pro controller, like, it feels great. It looks awesome. Kind of looks like a 360 controller, but I'm not really gonna, say anything. It's comfy when I use it. I used it for Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, but that game isn't getting supported. Kind of surreal. I was looking back at the first video for this when I started this 5 years ago. Someone commented the intro. I don't remember the user's name, but someone commented that this Link Falling is kind of like a Wonderland tribute. And now that I look at it again, I think so. Topsy-turvy world, different world, but faces you recognize. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It didn't listen to a word that's said to it. Or doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. I can't read. There's no point in writing a thing like that. Just did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? Just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. You really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool. Man, the tone. What was it saying? Oh yeah, when I first put it in. I keep getting trailed off. Man, it's been such a long time. But the tone of this game, like when I first popped the game in, it just, the mood was set. I was like, man, this isn't Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, yeah, it's like, I don't want to say dark, but compared to Majora, Ocarina is kind of like not as dark. Majora just has this crazy, Ganondorf, take over the Sacred Realm, Link, please stop him. This one, it's more like, Link, a moon's falling. You have 3 days until everyone dies. I get that there was people killed in Ocarina with skeletons and stuff, and I don't want to say the re-deads. I guess they count. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay looking that way forever. Because spouting funny internet things is the way you do commentary. Sis? Oh, door's closed. Whoa, whoa! Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. You. If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Why don't you just sit there, Deku boy? Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What? Is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring at me and just open that door for me? Please, come on. A helpless little girl's asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Tail. I wonder if that child will be alive. I've always been a big fan of Deku Link. I don't know why. I like Goron Link too. Goron? Because Goron 50 will probably comment on this. More than likely. So will Milkwad. Hopefully Bolero, you're there too. Because, yeah. Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I apologize. So take me with you. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just happen to have an idea of where he may be going. Take me with you, and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good! So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner. Or at least until we catch up to that Skull Kid. My name's Tattles, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up B button or up C, and I'll tell you to you. Hopefully, you'll manage to get by without my help until then. We're just gonna... Give me one sec. I should have gone to the... Okay. So, let's proceed. There's really no point in talking to Tattle because it's all stuff I know. I guess from a Let's Play's perspective, the term of it has changed since the time I've started. To me personally and some other friends, Let's Play is something that you do. You play a game and you walk through it and you explain it. If you want to throw comedy, go for it. Play a game that you know. As long as you're really informative and you can not being super detailed about it, but just enough detail so people can understand it. Have at least a good quality of it. Damn it. Good quality video, I guess. I mean, like, not make it look bad. I'm not saying any fancy editing. But let's just say that playing a game where you have a camera to your face and you're screaming like a little girl or things like that, I don't define as Let's Play. I guess it's fallen into this new category nowadays, but it's just something I don't think is a Let's Play. If you know who I'm talking about, I'm not dissing the guy. I honestly hate him. Not him. Not like a personal, like super hatred for him, but just more like, I think it's more of his fan base than him, and just how nowadays it's like, wow, you ripped him off. How dare you? That was his original idea. Wow, that type of thing. That's why older people use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Yep. Z button, the lock on. Sit over there. LPs should be informative. Not to the point where they should be boring, though. Strange, but the way you look at right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy. Almost like you could start crying any second now. It's sad. If you enjoy doing it, however way you do it, you're good. But if comedy and Let's Plays doesn't work, and you're just to the point where you're pushing jokes, don't do jokes. If something funny happens and you think of something, then say it. You don't have to say it. Let's Plays don't have to be funny. If they're funny, they're funny. If you can be funny, then be funny. But don't force jokes. Don't force internet meme in videos. I will do that now because it gets me views. Lol, lol, troll, lol, lol. Lonely, lay guy, 4chan, Reddit, that type of stuff. You met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss. And now I've found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your full self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yeah, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find me right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Also, for the record, I like his mask because Elvis is there, and so is like a thing, and then Mario, 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 Mario. Okay, let's go. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remaining. Oh, Clocktown. How long has it been? How long has it been since I last saw Clocktown? It's been a while. Yeah. 5 years. No. It's been 3. It gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. The 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're gonna go see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. And so, after almost 23 minutes of hideous voice acting, terrible readings, and just plain screwing around and chit-chatting about everything, I think I'm gonna end the first part here. Honestly, I just bought Pokemon Rumble U on the Wii U, and I have some figurines I want to give a shot. So, this has been The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Part 1, the redo. Hopefully no issues run. I promise this time. I know with the DKLP I haven't been doing the other world. I will at least try to do 1 or 2 videos a week every chance I get. I know my schedule's ahead of time, so I can work around it. I have mostly night shifts, pretty much nothing but night shifts coming through right now. So, Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 days, expect a new video. Those are my days off. Until then, everyone who's still watching, I would like to thank you for your extraordinary amount of patience. Hopefully all of my other fellow LPers that I've known over the years, Goron 50 and Koshmar 89, all those, I hope you still watch their stuff, because they still pump stuff out. I know Goron does. So, this has been LuigiFan64, and I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask.